Okay, so today we're diving deep into mindful presence.
Hmm.
And this is something that you specifically requested that
Yeah.
we unpack. And you were even nice enough to send over this text
Oh, cool.
by WaXhira, who, is
Right.
the founder of the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
Wow.
And he presents this idea of mindful presence as not
Mm,
just like a practice, right?
yeah.
Like meditation or something, but like a whole way of being.
A way of being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting way to frame it. Especially like
Yeah.
in today's world where everybody's just like chasing the next,
Totally. Right.
notification or dopamine hit or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This idea of mindful presence that he talks about is kind of radical in a way because
Yeah.
he says true peace and knowledge
Hmm.
actually come from deeply experiencing the present moment
Okay.
without getting caught up in, labeling it or judging it.
So not just like being in the moment, but like
Yeah.
stripping away all the mental commentary and
Exactly.
usually layer on top.
Yeah, just being there.
So what does that actually look like? Does he give any
Yeah,
examples?
he does. He does. He tells this really great story about being stuck in a traffic jam.
Okay.
And I think, for most of us, that would be like the ultimate
Oh, yeah.
moment of frustration.
You'd be fuming.
Totally. But he used it as an opportunity to actually practice
Wow.
this mindful presence. So he talks about like, really focusing on like the warmth of the sun on his skin, the rhythm of his breath, even like the subtle sounds of the city around him.
Wow.
And instead of getting lost in that frustration, he actually found a sense of peace in the middle of that chaos.
It's like finding those little pockets of stillness
Yeah.
in like the most unexpected places.
Totally.
Makes you wonder what we miss out on when we're just like,
Right.
rushing from one thing to the next.
Absolutely. And the text goes even beyond just this idea of peace.
Okay.
WaXhira argues that this mindful presence actually helps us tap into a deeper well of wisdom,
Oh, interesting.
almost like an inner compass.
Okay.
He believes that, like, we all have this innate knowledge,
Uh-huh.
but it's all the mental chatter that kind of drowns it out.
That makes me think about something you mentioned earlier
Yeah.
about feeling overwhelmed by information.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this idea of quieting the mind could help us,
Oh, absolutely.
sift through all the noise
Yeah.
and like find the insights that really matter?
I think it's a completely different approach.
Yeah.
Instead of frantically consuming more and more,
Yeah.
it's about pausing and allowing space for genuine understanding to emerge.
Okay, so it's not about like
Yeah.
adding more. It's about like
Exactly.
clearing some space.
Creating space.
Yeah. That's really cool. But life isn't always, sunshine and traffic jams.
Right.
How does WaXhira suggest we handle like the tough stuff?
Yeah.
The difficult emotions, the challenges?
Well, he doesn't advocate for like ignoring those feelings
Oh,
or
gosh.
suppressing them or anything like that. Instead, he talks about facing them with a sense of like open curiosity,
Okay.
almost like a scientist observing like a new specimen.
Interesting.
The idea is that by simply acknowledging these emotions without judgment, we can actually learn from them and even find a path through them.
So it's not about like forcing positivity. It's about
Right.
bringing this like mindful awareness to
Never's present.
whatever's present, even the messy stuff.
Exactly. Even the messy stuff.
Does he talk about how this mindful approach can extend to our relationships
He does.
with others
Yeah,
and the world around us?
he does. He talks about like cultivating a sense of interconnectedness,
Okay.
recognizing the shared humanity in everyone we encounter.
So it's like bringing that same open, curious awareness
Exactly.
to our relationships and our place in the larger world.
Yeah.
It makes me think about like all the assumptions we make,
Mhm.
the judgments we make about other people
Totally. Without even realizing it.
without even realizing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. What if this mindful presence could help us
Yeah.
see beyond those limitations?
It's a really good question. And it leads us back to kind of WaXhira's central point,
Okay.
which is that this mindful presence thing, it's not just like a technique
Right.
or a tool.
It's a way of being.
It's a way of approaching life itself.
Yeah.
It's about embracing the messy, beautiful, unpredictable glory
Wow.
of each moment
Mhm.
and finding the wisdom that's hidden within it.
That's a lot to chew on.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what aspects of your own life
Yeah.
you might be overlooking in the rush of all the daily distractions.
Right. Where could you practice this
Yeah.
to discover more joy and meaning?
Yeah, it's an ongoing exploration.
It is.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive
Yeah, this is great.
into mindful presence. We hope this gave you some food for thought
Some good stuff.
and maybe even some tools for your journey.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.